Hey Chris, how's it going? My name is Ethan, and in this video I'm going to be showing you three things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business and increase your online presence. Most likely you're sitting there wondering, why am I doing this and what's in it for me? And oftentimes I've found that most business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and what actually takes to increase their online presence to get ahead of their top ranked competition within their local search market. And sometimes the only hesitation they have that I found is they just don't know who to trust and they don't know who's an expert versus who's just talking. So I have found by shooting this video and providing a free attack plan that shows you exactly what you can do today by yourself or with your current marketing team to get ahead of your top ranked competition. Sometimes business owners reach back out to me having seen the video and liked what they saw and they want to work together. Other times they see the video and they actually take it to their current team and have their current team implement it and still find the same value and success. My objective in doing this, really and truly, is I just like to be of service to business owners. I'm a business owner myself. I understand what it's like and I want to be of service. I want to help business owners take their website from where it is to where it should be and their leads from where they currently are to where they can be. With that being said, if you like what you see in this video and you want to reach back out, cool. If you don't, no harm, no foul. It is your video to do with what you please. I just hope you find value in it. Let's get into it though. Don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm sure you're busy. So the first thing I'm going to talk about three topics today: content, keywords. My mistake. Content, citations, and backlinks. Keywords are a factor in the content. Firstly, we're going to talk about content. With content is what Google uses to determine who you are, what you do, what area you service, and who your ideal customer base is. With that, Google will use your content to position you in front of the relevant people. Now, Google does have certain things they like to see on home pages that they recognize as a relevant authority within a niche. One of those things is they like to see 1,500 keyword-rich content at least. So when you go to your website, you can see you have quite a bit of worded content. A decent bit of pictures. You can honestly add some more pictures, but you have a decent bit of content and pictures. And Google would like that. And I already went ahead and entered your account into a word counter. We can see you currently have 1,370 words. Now, your top ranked competition on Google for tree removal in the Tampa Bay area is going to be independent. Now, when we scroll through there, they have a decent bit of content. They have more pictures than you, but they do have a decent bit of content. I believe you have more content. When I went ahead and entered their website into a word counter, 1,131. So you actually do have around 200 or so more words than they do currently. Yet they still outranking you. Why? Now I'll break it down. Inside this content, not only do you want to optimize your photos with relevant metadata, but Google also has what we call keywords, which are the actual terminologies that customers in a relevant area and niche are searching for. Now, of these keywords, as you can see, your competition currently ranks for 149 keywords, which equals to about 202 visits on their site a month for a value of $927. Your website is ranking currently for 33 keywords a month, which equals to 2 people visiting your website for a value of $7. What you would need to do is you would need to get a tool similar to this, like Ahrefs, go into your competition's website, click on their keywords, and here we can see every single keyword they're ranking for. We can see the volume of searches it gets every month, the number of visitors from that volume that converts to their website, the position they're actually ranked on Google for the keyword. These are very important statistics and data points here you want to pay attention to, because these are literally people searching every month for this company or for this service within the area of Tampa, and they are currently getting 23 visits a month in position 7. So you can see how valuable it would be to be in position 1. If position 7 is getting 23 visits, imagine what position 1 is getting of this 410 people just for this one keyword. Now you can see there's many others that are ranking just as high in terms of volume throughout. So you want to go in and make sure these high ranking keywords, as well as any others that are relevant to your niche, are spread throughout your homepage website. As you can see, your current keywords, even though they are focused on your service area, unfortunately the volume is a bit lower and you're not getting any traffic at all for majority of them. Why? Because chances are they're not listed enough across your website for Google to actually recognize that this is what you're talking about and this is what you do. So you want to make sure you go and you organically and naturally spread these powerful keywords throughout your website. With that being said, that brings me up to the end of keywords and content. Just remember, 1,500 words at least, plenty of photos and optimized metadata on those photos, and strong, powerful buyer intent keywords listed organically and naturally throughout the content. Next, we're going to talk about citations. And what a citation is essentially, this is called the map pack. And what this is it's literally just a Google map for relevant businesses within a search area. These three companies we refer to as the big three. In terms of tree removal in Tampa, according to Google, these three are the most reputable companies in Tampa. That is why they're the number three. How did they get to be in this position? Well, it's a combination of things. The most important is going to be citations. What is a citation? A citation is your name, your address, and your phone number, or we call NAPs, listed across the internet directories, whether it be Yellow Pages, Angie's List, Nextdoor, or any such directory. Those are citations. Google loves to see your name, address, and phone number list for your business listed on these directories in as many places as possible. Because to Google, these are all validation points that give you relevance and authority on the internet, as you have all of these other domains referring to your current domain through your name, address, and phone number. And that is very powerful. Most people who search on Google Maps for business don't go past the first 3 to 5. And a Google study recently showed that the average of these three companies in citations is 150. So you would really want to go and get at least 200 to 300 so to make sure you're absolutely beating them out. Now, how would you get those citations? There's tools you can access that will show you every single citation that they each have, and then all you would have to do is go and get yourself registered and listed on those directories. From there, you would go on to the organic search. Organic search is when a keyword is searched, not the map pack, but the first businesses that appear under the map pack, those are going to be organic search keywords. And how you rank for organic search is a combination of content, citations, and the last topic we're going to talk about, backlinks. Now, what is literally a reference from one domain separate to yours back to your domain. So what do I mean? Say you create a Better Business Bureau page that is an acknowledgement of your current website. That Better Business Bureau page is going to point back through an embedded link to your website. With that, Google is actually going to give you authority and power relevant to the website you're getting the backlink from. Now here you can see your competition has 73 domains that refer to them 197 times, whereas you currently have 49 domains that refer to you 52 times. Now, with that being said, I don't want you to see this number and think that's a very high number and we have to do a lot of work. All backlinks are not created the same. You can have a website that has 300 backlinks that is losing to a website that has 50 backlinks, simply because the 50 backlinks that the one company has are highly respected. For example, the Better Business Bureau. This has a domain rating of 93. That is a very highly reputable website to be pointing to your website in the eyes of Google. Then you can see here that these are other powerful backlinks. So with this tool, you can actually go into your competition and you can find every high relevant backlink they have relevant to your niche and go and get it implemented across your website, giving you that power. Now, if we come to your backlinks, you can see you do have some powerful ones, but you also have kind of random spammy ones like the Insumer Gratificus 12, which is purely there to boost backlink power. Now, with that being said, if Google ideally wants to see backlinks that are relevant to your niche, what that means is if you do trees, you don't want to be popping up on a website that references pizza companies in Tampa because you have nothing to do with pizza or food for that matter. So in the eyes of Google, why would you, a tree trimmer, be referenced by a pizza company? It's the same with any other niche. You want to make sure that the backlinks that are referencing you are relevant, whether it's to home services, tree services, commercial tree services, or any, you want to make sure that they are relevant to what you do and the services and the service areas you provide. Now, with that being said, That's going to wrap up the three main points I want to talk about. The main things to remember when it comes to content is you want to make sure you have at least 1,500 words that are keyword rich with those powerful, high volume, high ticket keywords spread throughout organically. You want to have your metadata optimized through your photos. You want to have your citations optimized to be relevant in as many places as possible. And you want to have your backlinks and referring from powerful websites such as the Better Business Bureau and other relevant domains. Again, I recommend 150 to 200, 100, 200 to 300 citations to beat the average 150 top three in Google. And when it comes to backlinks, there is no ideal number. It really just depends on your market, your level of competition, what are the people around you doing, and what do you need to do to get ahead of them. So you can see number one is ranked. We know here number one has only 197 backlinks, and we know every single backlink he has. So if you were just to go and at the very least take every single backlink that he has and that's it, you know at least you would beat him, who's number one with regards to backlinks. So it's very simple stuff. The main thing is just knowing where to go and get the information. With that being said, I really do hope you find value in this. If you do and you want to reach out, like I said, my name is Ethan. My number is 813-825-6730, or you can email me at elevatedmcs@gmail.com. I hope you find value. If you do and you have a team already, feel free to take it to them. This is your video and your information to do with what you please. My objective, like I said, was purely just to share and give. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I hope you prosper and have a great business and everything goes fantastic. Wish you the best.